Hey everyone, it's Matt from Nerddom, and Sundays are quickly becoming one of my favorite days of the week. No, not because of Sunday Fun Day, and we're getting rid of those Sunday scaries. It is because House of the Dragon is on. Now, unfortunately, we only have 8 episodes this year, and we know how long do we have to wait until the next season? But we're already on episode 3, and by God, I'm already loving it a lot more than a lot of other shows that are on right now. Now, I haven't really covered The Boys. I'm kind of waiting on that to finish its season before I get into it, but I've been covering House of the Dragon and Acolyte. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, interested in some different thoughts, feel free to subscribe. Also, if you like what I do here, feel free to smash the like button. It really does help push out the channel to other people. But yeah, as I was saying, I was really digging House of the Dragon. It's so well done. The cinematography, the CG, it's just movie quality stuff every single week. HBO really does know how to do TV better than a lot of people do. I would say I think FX, AMC maybe used to do TV pretty well. I know The Bear is a big show right now, but I haven't really gotten into that yet. It's kind of out of the nerdy realm. And of course, Disney is Disney, but you know, I love Andor for the same reasons that I love House of the Dragon. Great shots, great cinematography, great acting, great dialogue, good writing. So what happens this week in House of the Dragon? Let's jump into it, and hopefully they keep up the quality. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. All right, let's go. It's called The Burning Mill.
I cannot trust you, Damon.
I will fly to Harrenhal and set our toehold in the Riverlands.
Okay, set our toehold in the Riverlands. He's going.
I will be vigilant.
He's going to Harrenhal.
Rat catchers.
What have you done?
So usually what they do here is they show stuff that isn't going to be important into this episode and to the story in general. So we have Harrenhal, we have the rat catchers,
Give it to Cole.
and the war. The war is basically starting. Ooh, okay, let's go. We've already talked about the tapestry, so I'm not gonna bring it up. David Hancock. Geeta Vasant Patel. Are we in the Riverlands already? Looks like a new night.
It's Brackenland.
Brackens. Oh, the Brackens versus the Blackwoods.
Babe killer. What did you say?
Babe killer.
Well,
The Brackens versus the Blackwoods. I have to remember that.
You.
He's scared.
You wouldn't dare.
Is that him? So his uncle is the leader of the Brackens? Is that him? Fudge. Yeah, that's his own sword? Holy sh... What the hell? That's a killer shot, but I mean, I wish I saw it, dude.
He is the basest of villains. He sullies the grave of his
Eric and
brother.
Eric. That's nice that they're buried together.
Cannot fault him for keeping his oath.
Hotter blood has prevailed, I think.
Hotter blood has prevailed.
The young men have taken the bit in their teeth they wish to punish, to avenge.
Rhaenys is smart, man. She's good to
Soon
have
they
on your
will not
side.
even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
Look at this little worm. Look at this little worm. He's decked out. Look at his hands.
Only they'll be waiting.
That's cool. That's cool. The hands. This is tough. Oh, isn't Damon on his way over there? So Damon's already gonna be at Harrenhal by the time Kristen shows up. Possibly. Possibly.
To those who served me.
Do you trust her?
But more than that,
Let me know
I
down in the comments if you
struggles
trust the
of
white
small
worm.
folk of-
Is she a dragon?
Your Grace.
What's her problem? Huh. I would think that's a great duty, but I see why she wants to fight and stuff. Okay, here's Damon. Where's he going? Oh, he's already at Harrenhal. He's already there. He's gonna take it single-handedly, dude. Look at him just rolling up. That looks great. So good. Imagine being in these castles and seeing the dragon and being like, oh shit! I love how Harrenhal is just forever a ruin. The story of this world is so awesome. We haven't ever seen Harrenhal this detailed, huh? He's like, you choking me.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
And he goes, all right.
Apparently so. I'm the son of Balon the Brave.
Bastard brother to Prince Daemon.
And the late King Viserys. Uncle to the one true queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen.
What the hell? Yeah, she's on patrol. Shining of the armor. Got him. Oh, she's getting closer. Oh no! Can they do anything to fight? No, they don't have a ballista. That's cool, dude. That's cool that she saw the armor. So Harrenhal is said to be haunted. So that's why they're really playing that up, is this haunted land, you know? Haunted castle. It's spooky, it's creepy. Is it haunted? It's playing tricks on him now. Oh shoot, this is cool. This is really cool. Is he dreaming? Oh shit, that's cool. Oh, the old wood. Dude, this is cool. What are these trees called again?
You will die in this place.
And who's that? 7 blessings, Hair Queen. So good, let's go. Dude, look at that. Ooh. Good lord. That was a hell of a scene. Well done. Okay, quickly, some thoughts. This was, I believe, the final nail in the coffin of a friendship, the final thread to be cut. Everything is going to fall from here. We'll go from the very beginning. It's really cool to see the Brackens and the Blackwoods, as I said multiple times. It's kind of like the Hatfields and McCoys in America. It's just a long-running feud of families that have lived right next to each other. They just so happen to be the largest armies in the Riverlands. So they had a battle. It's called the Battle of the Burning Mill. That's what the episode was called too, the Burning Mill. Unfortunately, we don't see the battle. We just see the outcome of it. But still, it is a massive blow and the first real big army fight over the throne per se. Now, off of that, we see the two sides kind of both being pushed to use their nuclear arms. So it's kind of like the president and, you know, I guess the president of another country basically being ready to go to war, and they're holding back their advisors from using the nuclear footballs. Absolutely insane, and it's kind of crazy how you can see the real world equivalencies here with, you know, Rhaenyra and Alicent really being the ones that saying like, no. Of course, with Alicent's side, she's not really the one saying no. She's one of them that are saying no. Kristen is another person that says we kind of need to hold back on that. And then, of course, you have King Aegon, who is kind of pretending to be the conqueror. He wants this bravado thing because he's insecure. He doesn't have the abilities that a real Aegon the Conqueror really does have. You see him then acting out, and of course he finds Aemond at the brothel. And then, who is the blacksmith? Is the blacksmith really a half-brother of Viserys? Or an uncle, or whatever he was? Is he really a Targaryen? He seemed like he was joking at first, but then when Aegon came in, he serioused up real quick. So, is that something that could happen in the future? I'm not really sure who he is or anything like that. No spoilers. I just want to ask the questions. But you see Kristen, of course you see Daemon take Harrenhal very easily. He is quite shocked. He wanted the bloodshed. He wanted to redeem himself after the evil act that he did. But alas, there was no fight. It was given to him. And Harrenhal is meant to be haunted. So you do see the supernaturalness occurring with Daemon, messing with him. That's pretty cool to see. And it's pretty cool that Harrenhal does have hauntings. So is that something that the Three-Eyed Raven is doing to him? I'm not quite sure because he is at the tree. And we know the Three-Eyed Raven does see through those trees. So, or he just sees through time. So I'm not sure if he can mess with things if he is messing with them. I don't know who the Three-Eyed Raven at this time is. I think it is, what's his name that we see in Game of Thrones, but I'm not quite sure. So that was really cool to see. Daemon is at Harrenhal. He has it. Kristen is riding out with a bunch of, basically an army, to get Harrenhal before they do, but he doesn't know that Daemon's there. Now, Baela is on patrol and he sees them, or she sees them, and I love that scene because it shows their shiny armor and from very far, and then she sees them when she flies down, and she visually confirms that it is Kristen Cole. So she relays that back to the council, and basically, again, it's more and more turning up the heat per se, trying to get Rhaenyra to push out the dragons, to use the dragons. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And she gets pushed so far that she finally goes, I need to figure this out for myself. This is the last straw. She figures out that she can go herself. She does a sneaking mission with a trusted person. She dresses up as a lady of the cloth per se, and yeah, they hash it out. Now that conversation that they have is really cool because it really kicks the legs out beneath Alicent and her feeling true to herself, true to her story. Now she is full bore. She knows that, I don't know if she believes Rhaenyra. I don't. But she does have some skepticism now into her own story, her own self, making herself feel better. And then, of course, that was really cool double twist that we had with Rhaenyra feeling like she lost everything, and Viserys actually did give the crown to Aegon. But then when she said the princess was promised, she's like, it's just a fairy tale. He told me that too. He was just talking about a fairy tale, and Alicent didn't understand. So now it is kind of just, does Alicent believe Rhaenyra? Does Rhaenyra, I think, is kind of, drummed up that she is the rightful person again because of the story. And she thinks it's not a fairy tale per se or something, but then Alicent is kind of skeptical on her own self-loathing per se. So it looks like in the next episode we are going to see a battle. Is it Harrenhal? Is it beforehand? Did Daemon, is he able to turn the armies around the Riverlands and face, Kristen? Not quite sure, but that was the final episode of Peace, I do believe. It was a little, of course, war doesn't start with like a big battle. It starts little skirmishes, and this was just the first skirmish in that. So that's basically my thoughts. Another great episode, great shots, great dialogue. It's hard to not say this stuff, so it's actually kind of easy to do a review like this when everything is pretty good. I did find a little bit of, what's her name? Rhaenyra? I forgot her name, but Baela's sister. I don't know if she is we're just playing up that she wants to go fight. I guess that's what they said. But I was getting the feeling that maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't know. I don't know what happens with her, but let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on the episode, your thoughts on the characters. I don't need to know spoilers. It's okay. It's all good. If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to smash the like button. Really does help out, push the channel into other people's hands. Yeah, another great episode. So not much really to say here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.